Hi, welcome to today's story. And today's story is all about a very boastful hare and a very slow tortoise. Once upon a time, in a village, lived a tortoise and a hare. And they were not friends. The tortoise was a very nice tortoise. Everyone liked the tortoise. He was kind and friendly and helpful. The hare, on the other hand, which is a kind of rabbit, he was boastful, which means he would tell everybody how good he was at things. Now, being confident and telling people that you're good at stuff is okay, but if you go on and on about it and make other people feel bad, then that is called being boastful, and that is not very nice. So he would say every single day, I'm the fastest person, I'm the fastest person, I'm faster than you, you're really slow. And that made everyone else feel bad. One day, every morning, he would wake up and say, I want to race, I'm going to beat you all, I'm much better than you. And every day, everyone in the village didn't say yes, because they thought, I'm going to lose, so I'm not going to race you. But one day, the tortoise, who everyone thought was the slowest person in the village, said, I'll race you. And everyone was so shocked. Everyone was so surprised. They said, Tortoise, why are you racing the hare? He's much too fast. And the tortoise said, well, you never know. Let's give it a try. You may find out that I'm okay. But everyone said, oh, look, Tortoise, it's going to be embarrassing. He's going to beat you by so much. And you're going to be so far behind, he's just going to laugh anymore. You know how boastful he gets. But the tortoise said, look, if you don't try, you never know. So they arranged the race for the next day at 9 a.m. Next morning, everyone woke up. The whole village was waiting in the square by the big start sign. Hare rocked up in his Nike Pegasus shoes, the fastest shoes that you could ever see. They were worth 250 pounds. They were such quick shoes. Tortoise walked up in his old plimsolls and got to the start line and stood there. He stood still, just waiting to the start. The hare was jumping around. He was doing exercises. He was doing stretches. He was wearing very short shorts. And he was saying, oh, I'm going to win this, I'm going to win this, I'm going to win this. So the villagers counted down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the hare shot off as fast as he could. He went zooming off the start line. And before anyone could say, he was round the corner and he was gone. The tortoise took one step, boom. And another step, boom. And slowly walked down the road to the first turning. Really slowly. But he was moving forward, but very, very slowly. The villagers were like, come on, Tortoise, can't you go a bit faster? He goes, I'm going as fast as I can. So, up the road, the hare, he was going so quick. He looked back and found that everyone else was gone. No one else was around. The tortoise wasn't there. He was on his own. So he decided to have a rest. He said to himself, I am so quick. I am so fast. I am so far ahead. It's going to be the easiest race I've ever had in my life. So I think I can probably sit down. So he sat down for a little bit. He sat by the tree and he was laughing to himself, feeling so self-righteous and so overconfident. And he sat in the tree. It was a nice day, a bit like today, all sunny. They are, lots of sunny skies. It was so sunny and so nice. He closed his eyes for 5 minutes and said, oh, I could probably have a little nap. So he closed his eyes and fell asleep. Meanwhile, the tortoise was still moving. He hadn't stopped. He wasn't taking a rest. He was doing the best he possibly could. And he was walking along and he turned a corner. And what did he see? He saw the hare asleep under a tree. Shh, shh. Tortoise thought, oh, this is good. He's asleep. He's not doing his best. I think I could probably go past him. And the tortoise carried on, plodding along really slowly. And he went past the hare, and he went past, and he went in front. And for the first time, the tortoise was winning. Back at the tree, the hare woke up. Oh, where am I? Oh yeah, it's a race. Oh, I'm winning, aren't I? But little did he know he wasn't winning. He got up and he started running again. He started running as fast as he could. And he went vroom. Up ahead, what did he see? Oh, I can't believe it. There's the hare. There he is. So there's the tortoise. There he is. So he zoomed past the tortoise again for the second time. So again, he was in the lead. He was so far ahead, again, for the second time, and he was running faster and faster and faster. He was so far ahead that again, he got overconfident. Again, he thought he was the best in the world and he could do what he wanted. And he saw a cafe. He thought, ooh, I fancy a little sticky bun. That's what I fancy. And a cup of tea. So he stopped at the cafe, said, one sticky bun and a cup of tea, please. So he sat down, had his tea, had his sticky bun, and was very happy with himself. He didn't realise, though, that outside, the tortoise was still walking along, was still going forward, and was still passing the cafe. And he passed the cafe and was now in front, and was so far in front. So I got company. He was so far in front. And then he was walking along really far in front. The hare suddenly realised he'd better go and win the race. So he finished his bun, he finished his tea, and he carried on in the race. But he was too late. The tortoise had kept going and going and going and going all the way to the finish line. The crowd in the village went wild. Hey, the tortoise is winning, the tortoise is winning. The hare did all he could to try and get to the finish line first, but no. Because he'd fallen asleep, because he'd stopped to have cups of tea, he was second and the tortoise won the race. Everyone was so happy and the hare was much less boastful from that point onwards. And that's the end of the story. The moral of the story is, be careful what you do. Make sure you try your hardest. And if you're good at something, don't be boastful, because it makes other people feel bad. That's the end of the story. Hope you liked it. See you tomorrow. Bye.